Hello everyone, welcome to the Reapers Podcast. I am your host, your wonderful, most faithful host, John Reaper, or aka Reaper as you would. And of course, today is Tuesday, the 27th of June. It is the last podcast of the June. Coming up in July, 4th of July, so hopefully it'll be a great 4th of July for you guys next week. Here on the podcast, there's a couple of topics I do want to talk about. Most importantly, there's a couple of topics has to do with E3 still that has caught other people's attention. Indie PopCon, that's coming up. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's been going on with me. Some interesting development. People that are pretty much, I guess, there's some people in the Metal Gear community that are scared of me, apparently. Or don't want to associate with me that much, apparently. Which is weird. So we're going to be talking about that. Except for there's like a, big group of people, and there's just a lot of stuff that I want to bring up this podcast. We're going to have Nico back. I don't know if Simon's going to come back for this one or not. ABO should be joining. If not, it'd probably just be the three or the two of us. So yeah. I've actually got a lot of stuff done. It's been, I don't know, it's been kind of like out of whack for a while with E3, and especially with I recorded an episode for Metal Gear. I don't know why, or Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I don't know why it would not. It's been acting weird. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to get another editing software. But for some reason, it would say Linux or whatever it is not working properly. I did other stuff and it worked great. So I don't know what's wrong with it. Like I said, I may have to find a new editing software, I really like this one. It's simple, easy, and it's gonna piss me off about to relearn shit, So, yeah. But like I said before, it's winding down from the podcast to be transferred. And what I mean by transferred is that the podcast will no longer be on my channel. I think I've said it before. The only things that will be on my channel from the podcast is the interview, or the relaxed interview, and of course the little funny snippets here and there. But mainly the whole episode will be on Fanboy Frenzy News or whatever. So after I do all that, I'll have to make sure the link in the description below. That way you guys can watch it. So yeah, I will still leave the whole podcast on here from start all the way to the end. Because it's so taxating to make a video. I mean, this is how I set up. I make a video. It's a complete video with the podcast and everything. Then I would have to convert that video to MP3 file. Then I have to upload said video to YouTube to schedule it. Okay, that takes all night because it's a video from YouTube. Or however long, but Not all night. It's just I like to upload at night. That way nobody's on it and it can go faster. Then, I'm sorry, that recipes have users, but then I would have to sit there and log in and wait and then upload it because there's no schedule date for there. So I figured it's I was gonna just make the Reaper podcast exclusive for just but I haven't really been doing my part for Fanboy Frenzy, so I figured that the Reaper podcast could go to Fanboy Frenzy because we don't always talk about games and whatnot. But like I said, the interviews and all that will be on, So it's been an awesome thing. If you guys haven't checked out Kyle Hester, you guys gotta check out Preacher 6. It's starting to look good, man, and I cannot wait for this. It's GoFundMe page is still going on for the Preacher 6. I cannot wait. I want to actually get him back on here soon before he starts filming. I think he was talking about filming the first part either this month or it was next month or something like that. But I need to catch him and say, hey, would you want to come on here before you start filming and get busy, because I want him to come back on here and talk a little bit more, He's a good guy. He's relaxed, calm. I would like to get David Hayter back on here as well to talk a little bit about just different things, but he's an extremely busy guy, which is understandable. The most thing that I would want, to be honest, is to get several people on for an interview. But it's just a lot of people's been busy, and really I need to do pretty much do them on a winter time where nobody's really getting out and doing stuff. It's summertime, everybody's going around to cons and stuff like that, so I wish I had enough money to go here and there, and I don't. The Diamond Dogs project is going great. If you guys have not checked that out, we've actually, a little update, I don't know if I've said anything, but we're looking for SFM creators. If there's any out there that will help us out, it would help us out tremendously. The script is still writing on. I've been in contact with them a little bit here and there, and really nothing is going as good as I like it, because for some reason I think everybody's like completely busy. So I did find an interesting I totally forgot I had this, but this info that I got that I posted on Twitter, that proves that there's more, is pretty much dialogue. I don't know where I got it from, or I don't know what computer. It's like somebody took a picture of it off of the computer. I mean, you can obviously tell that it's supposedly this person is like an inside guy, and he took a picture of it and then sent it to this person in this group. I'm not going to mention the group. I'm not going to mention the person, because he told this person we all know, in confidence, and told him not to share it to anybody, which it really needs to be all the information. I think this is one of the compelling information that I pulled and been like, that's really the information that needs to be out there. I totally forgot I had this, and when I saw it, I'm like, why didn't I put this out? You know, why didn't I? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. but like I don't know. I mean, it's talking about Chico and them. You know, and Snake says good for them. Miller, she says she wishes Chico could be there. And in this one part, it says the revolution was dream for Amanda, for Chico, and their father. And then, you know, I'm pretty sure I've heard this before on a tape. On one of the tapes. But then it says right here, you know, Chico in fact survived, having ended up in Zaire, but Miller and the others considered him dead. Later on, Amanda discovers Chico in Zaire and asks Snake to kill him. Yeah, because I think I've heard this in a tape. I think this is like a tape recording. And the highlighted, pretty sure the highlighted green is not in the tape. But I remember distinctly when Snake says, when you pick up a gun, there's always a chance you'll die for nothing. He knew that as well as the rest. I don't know. It's compelling right there because that goes with what, you know, the Chico art, unused art or whatever. And it's like, unused art. It's weird that would be there. Just, hey, look, there's Chico unused art here as an adult. You know, I would think that Amanda contacts him because she found out he's been experimented on by XOF, and that he needs to end his suffering. Snake goes and finds out, and blah 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 blah. You know, so I think there's that concept. I mean, if that is there, then that means there's way more, and maybe that's chapter 3. Maybe that, you know, that's a little hinting towards chapter 3. Who knows? So I don't know. We're going to talk about more on that and more on the other stuff, and we'll see what the other guys have to say. So when we come back, you guys, we're going to have Nico. We're going to have maybe Simon, see if he's coming on. We're going to have maybe ABO if he wants to come on. So we would like to have JN back, but she's busy. So, yeah. So, guys, we'll be right back. Do not go away. We'll continue. I have a lot more stuff to talk about. I cannot really say because I know it'll ruin it. So, thank you guys so much. We'll be right back. Hello everyone, we are back. We only have Zach, aka Nico, here with us, so
it's just me. Everyone else is like, I don't know, today was just not everyone's day. Let's just say that.
It's not everyone's day, but we can understand. So I do want to talk about the director for the Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And Dragon's Dogma has apologized, saying that he didn't have anything for E3, and he was like, you know, sorry that we didn't have anything in E3, but they are going to release something, supposedly a new game, he says. I'm thinking it's Devil May Cry 5.
That would be interesting.
You know, I mean, he's trying to keep it under wraps, and, you know, with that whole debacle of you know, the voice actors saying, you know, they're coming back. You know.
Yeah.
So there's that, and also another thing I do want to point out. I wasn't really gonna do this, but I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video because it's shitty.
Yeah.
The other day, I was noticing I wasn't getting any feed from Young. I don't know why. So I instantly clicked on his Twitter handle, which I haven't sent anything besides before E3. It must have been after E3 he done this. So the only thing I sent to E3, I wanted to unite the Metal Gear community because for nuclear disarmament and to get through the game. Well, YongYea decides to block me. That's right, YongYea, the supposed journalist of Metal Gear, has blocked me. What an asshole! Because it's so fucking funny. I mean, he even admitted that he hasn't played any of the games in when he started this shit. He hasn't played any Metal Gear games besides Ground Zeroes. How in the fuck do you do that? I played all of them but Metal Gear 2 because they weren't accessible to me. I mean, I even played it down to the fucking the shitty PSP game, the acid games. I played them all, you know. But he claims he's a journalist, as he says. I am a journalist. You know, I have a journalistic side, and then I have my. That's what he says in the video. He's like, it's my journalist side. I go, really? Because, like, at one video he says, it's okay, you know, survive is okay, blah, 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 blah. I had fun. Then the next video comes out. Oh, I'm not going to buy it. It's shit. Fuck Konami. It's like, what?
You can't do that.
No. And, dude, I mean, he walks into the Konami booth and plays the demo. And
so he was on the bandwagon of the fuck Konami thing?
He's still on the, every video comes out, he's fuck Konami. It's like, dude, really? You know.
Also, I'm very curious. What are your thoughts on Alpha Omega Sin? Because he was pretty much the one who kind of started that whole fuck Konami thing.
He's alright. I mean, I'm subscribed to him. And
I really I haven't watched some of his stuff in a while, but I really enjoy like his content when he makes a good video, you know.
When he makes a good one, yeah. I don't know. I went back actually since Alpha Omega Sin. I actually went back to his videos to watch some. They've been alright. I think the one I watched was the one about Dragon Ball Z, the new game coming out.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to talk shit about it, but he liked it. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I wasn't too keen on him talking shit. I mean, to be honest, I like Metal Gear Survive. I like it because simply it's a zombie game. We've had zombie games before. But, you know, I haven't felt anything like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is my zombie game. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. You know, Dead Island, fuck Dead Island, fuck the other shit. You know, Resident Evil is the original fucking zombie game out there.
Oh yeah.
And then
so here's another question. Would you think that Silent Hill is on the same boat as a zombie game? Or do you think that's like demons and shit?
Have you ever seen Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah.
That's where the idea came from.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
For those of you guys don't know what Jacob's Ladder is, it's a movie about was it Vietnam War or Vietnam War soldier who for some reason he thinks he's still alive, but you see little stuff like this homeless guy has a tail, You know,
It
insinuating.
just keeps getting weirder and weirder as it keeps going on.
Well, it is
People also pull parallels to this to Donnie Darko.
It's not really that. If you point it out, there's 3 timelines there. There's the
Yeah, it's like if there's always a Jacob's Ladder episode in like a TV series or whatever where they like bounce between different fucking worlds or whatever.
yeah, and then they come to find out that he dies at the end. He didn't really make it. So really, he's like in purgatory. You know, he can't go to heaven and he can't go to hell, but he's in purgatory. You know, it's kind of like. Well, I don't want to say Dante's Inferno. It's not that. It's you know, it's just something there that it's pretty unique, and you know, the woman he's with in the present is like what? She's like a succubus or like a demon or something like that. It's fucked up. It's just it's so awesome. Like I saw it and I was like, huh, I want to watch it. I watched it. And I was like, dude, this is so awesome. It does remind you of Silent Hill. To me, it reminds me of Silent Hill 2.
I will be honest with you. I've only played 2 Silent Hill games. I've played Silent Hill 1 on the PS1, which is, oh my god, like, don't even get me started. I fucking love that game. And then Silent Hill Homecoming on the PS3, which, I mean, I can go on a rant about how much I fucking hate that game. Like, I haven't returned a game in a long time. But when I had Silent Hill Homecoming, I returned it to the fucking store.
Yeah.
Because I fucking hated it. It was garbage.
Well, if you hate Homecoming, then you'll hate Downpour. Because apparently Downpour is worse than Homecoming.
Jesus Christ. How can you get any worse?
Well, I mean, that's why they fucking ended it. You know, because Downpour... I think one of my friends, he actually either live streamed it. He got so far and he actually quit. He quit live streaming it. He quit playing it.
I would too, dude. That's what I did with Homecoming. Is that I liked the aesthetic of the game. I will say that. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to cash in on people who actually wanted a fucking decent Silent Hill game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But however, we didn't get that. We got a fucking cash grab.
With me, I haven't really played Silent Hill 1. I'm actually currently playing it for my videos.
I do have to give you a warning. You could fuck it up on accident and fuck up the entire game.
What? What do you mean?
There's a game-breaking glitch that I remember running into the first time I played it.
What?
And, yeah. It's way later on in the game when you're in the... Shit, where are you? You're in the, like the carnival or whatever.
Okay. I thought you were going to say the school. I'm like, that's where I'm at now.
Oh no. Just the school, that's nothing. I mean, because there's a point in which... shit, I mean... Okay, do you know about the shit in Silent Hill, like, about the game? Like, I mean, like, I'm assuming, like, do you know, like, have you done research on Silent Hill? I'm trying to ask so I don't say anything because it might be a spoiler.
No. Don't.
So you haven't done any research on Silent Hill?
No, don't. I don't. When I get a game, I play it. Don't you dare spoil it.
Okay, it's more of a technical thing. That's why there's a point in which you have a choice, and I'm gonna avoid saying what you know the choice is or whatever. But essentially, you can end up fucking yourself, and then you just get trapped in the carnival with no way to leave because you're supposed to trigger a specific scene, and it's not doing anything. You know what I mean? It's just fucked. And so I had to restart the entire fucking game from beginning. And that's why I have it on my PS Vita, and I play it every once in a while. And I know that fucking game so much, like, in the back of my hand, because, like, I had to play it like a couple other times because I kept fucking it up.
Oh. So whenever I get to the carnival, I should just
just hit me up.
yeah, okay. Because like where I'm at right now is at the school. Oh wait, I can't say.
Which time are you at the school?
I'm on the dark side.
Okay. So you're on like the fucked up, like, banging pots and pans. Seriously, that fucking soundtrack makes no sense to me.
But like, but yeah. So you guys know where I'm at in bands because I haven't released the episode yet. But yeah, I played 2. I beat 2. 2's fucking awesome. I love 2 because that's the first induction Pyramid Head.
Oh yeah.
And the third one was okay. I haven't beat it because I can't.
You know what game? Silent Hill game I really want to play.
I want to say The Room.
Yes.
Yeah, I played the demo of it.
It looks so fucking. It looks bizarre. It was on the Xbox, which really makes me curious. You know what I mean? I want to play the Xbox version just because.
Well, it's so fucked up, but you don't know what the fuck's going on. That's what I like about it, because you're in this room, you don't know why you're in this room, shit's all chained up, there's a fucking hole in the wall in the bathroom, and you're like, what the fuck? And that goes into somewhere else, and it's so fucked up. And I think you meet people on the other side, and when you crawl back through that hole, go in your apartment, I think people are dying or whatever. It's so...
Kind of reminds me of, there was this game, it was an 8-bit horror game, it's like a side-scroller, and it was a zombie survival game. I forgot what the game was called. It was... I'm gonna look up 8-bit horror game. Continue what you're saying. I'll look this up real quick.
But like, it's you're going to Subway thing and you're trying to find out, and you meet this girl. Fucking okay, she's hot for a fucking computer generated, but
yeah,
something happens to her. She dies, somehow. Or turns to stone or something. And then when you go back, you look out the window and you actually see like ambulances and shit.
Yeah, I found the name of the game, and this game will fuck your shit up. If you play it right, because you can get it on the PS Vita, and if you get this on the PS Vita, turn off all the lights and then just sit in a dark room and play this fucking game, it will fuck your shit up. It's called Lone Survivor: The Director's Cut. And holy shit, dude. Like I said, this game will fuck you up. Like, there's a scene. This is the scene that freaked me out when I was playing it. Because you're a survivor in this outbreak of zombies. And they're like fucked up looking zombies. It's all 8-bit, keep in mind, but they're really fucked up looking zombies. And so it's only you in this fucking this dingy ass apartment. You have to venture out to get food and to do simple things. And the ambiance in the game is so fucked up. It's so dark and dingy, and you can really feel the dread coming from the character. Like, you can really like put yourself in the shoes of the main character. But there's a scene in which I think they put this in the trailer, so I can say this. But there's a scene in which you're talking to this group. You finally found them, and holy shit, there's someone else alive in the apartment complex. Keep in mind, you haven't even left your apartment complex. You've just been held in there. So you're like, holy shit, someone's alive in the apartment complex, and you're talking or whatever. And then this girl's like, come out here on the balcony, and then you're talking on the balcony about something. And then out of nowhere, you see like dead bodies all over the floor, like outside the apartment. And then when he goes back into the other room, the room is completely black, and then there are just fucking dead bodies everywhere, and he realizes that he fucking hallucinated that entire scene, and then that's just as he comes back. That's just as fucking, you know, a ton of zombies come out, and then you have to like fight them or whatever. And it's all like I said, like 2D side scroller kind of thing, and it is, ooh, it's so good.
Damn. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. Because it sounds like it just fucks your shit up.
It does, and if you play it right, it'll really fuck you up. Like, you turn off all the lights and then just fucking play this game. I haven't beaten it because I had it for free on PlayStation Plus, but yeah, I need to get it again on the I want to get it on the PC. That'd be fun. Because it's right now, because of the Steam sale, it is it's from 50% off, which is now $7.49. I don't know why I kept saying 70. Yeah, it's $70, everyone.
Damn.
No.
But yeah, I played the demo of Silent Hill 4. I haven't really played it. I've been trying to look for it on the emulator side.
Oh no, you can't find it.
Really?
I mean, you could, but it would be hard to play. Like, you could find out like the PS2 emulator or the Xbox emulator.
But yeah, because like I can't find it anywhere, and plus, it's so retarded that you look on Amazon and it's like fucking what, probably $100 or something for an old game.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's how it is now. It's collector's. It's a collector's item.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'm gonna say if you're, I'm plugging this, but we're not sponsored. I want to make that very clear. I'm just saying from my personal experience, if you're in San Antonio or somewhere in Texas, and then there are actually other places that they've branched out now, but definitely check out Game Over Games because they got fucking good deals on really, like old games. I found once a box. I've said this plenty of times before. I found a unopened box copy of GoldenEye.
Ooh.
And it was $9.99.
Damn.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, can I go on a rant here really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so throughout this entire podcast, I've been playing just different games and what threw open the Kill Team, which is a Warhammer 40k game, and you get to choose what chapter you want to be playing as. And they don't have the Dark Angels, which is my favorite chapter. And so now I'm really mad. I'm like, okay, you got the fucking Salamanders, you got the Blood Angels, the Blood Ravens, the fucking Ultramarines, White Scars, Imperial Fists, but you can't have, you could have added just a darker green, fucking, fuck you. Yeah, that pissed me off. I was like, damn it.
But, what was it like just a fuck you to them or a fuck you to?
No, I just fuck you to them. I'm just frustrated. It's a fun game though. It's a fucking top down what is it? It's like one of those co-op type games. Like you get a couple of people together and it's like top down. What is it? Just like you can play like it's a shooter, but it's just an top-down action game because like it's one of those things you get a couple people together and then you all play this game and it's like you can play like different fucking people. Like you can play like guys with like guns or like guys with swords and shit. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's on the PlayStation Store if I'm not mistaken.
Oh well,
I think it's also on Steam.
I was just looking around and I found this forum. It's from 2015, but people have been talking shit about YongYea.
Oh.
Says I don't know if that there's a link. I can't access it, but says I don't know if that's good or bad because sometimes he uploads so much insignificant crap just for views. And usually turns out to be nothing but he always been level-headed and reasonable with analysis videos, even if he doesn't credit people. If he stops being active, then the MGS sheep-following herd he acquired will probably flock to that other guy who creates Gray Fox theories for MGS5. Damn.
Damn, dude, the guy got fucking wrecked. He still hasn't blocked me yet.
Yeah, he, to everybody out there, he, Nico actually sent something to Young, said, hey, why'd you block Reapers? Phantom. And to see if he hasn't blocked me on YouTube, though.
You can't block people on YouTube.
Oh, you can't?
No.
I thought you could. I could.
You're just like showing us like ha 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 ha.
I just wanna. Which one was it that I put that under? I said something on a comment.
What was that? I said something.
Something. Well, it was on a video. I said, "So you hate me? Or you hate me that much to block me?" That's what I said. Yeah. No, you hated me that much to block me on Twitter. It's all good.
Did he reply?
No, that was like 4 days ago. I just put yep. I'm gonna like every video. I want to comment on every video he makes.
That seems petty.
That seems petty. I mean, just like be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's we. It seems like you're desperate or something. You know, you're like, come on, unblock me on Twitter.
No, I ain't gonna be that desperate then. I'm not trying to like get him unblock me. I want him to acknowledge that he blocked me and blocking other people for thinking the same differently than he.
Oh, he won't. He's one of those types. He'll just block you without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? It's like the Steve Shives, complex. I explained this earlier. It's like, you have someone who just like fucking blocks in mass, and they're just like, and usually they're the people who like. I feel like if you block someone, unless they're harassing you, that you're doing it for some specific reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, and then the other thing is, Konami, of course, retweeted my nuclear disarmament tweet. I think you knew about that. I didn't even tag Konami. One of his fans. Okay, I went back. I don't know if it's because he blocked me that it just went away, or his fan maybe deleted it or whatever. But dude, his fan was like the person jumping up in the back, up and down, waving his hands, going me, me, me. Sitting there tagging me and him, going, Young, you have to make a video on this. Please make a video. I mean, dude, he was sitting there going, please make a video, please. Young did not reply to this guy, nor did he make a video.
Damn.
I mean, he was like, and then he even said, I'm sorry for so many tweets. I just want you to do a video because I think this needs to be done. I didn't even reply to it. I just kind of watched it. And I felt so bad for that guy. Because I'm like, man, So not only did Young didn't do a video, that Python Sucking guy actually did a video about it. Yeah. About my tweet. And I sit there and I said, well, I even tagged Young. And I was like, hey, at least Python Sucking made a video, unlike Young who didn't.
Is that when he blocked you?
No. I mean, like, I did that, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago now. It was like 2 weeks before E3. And
so when did he block you? That's my question.
I don't know, dude. Because like I just recently looked at it. It must have been after E3 because it was all good until then. And the last tweet I sent to him, I said, brothers, it's been too long, and tagged him and Python Sucking. Meaning,
and they just blocked you.
And then he blocks me after no reason. And he's blocking other people. One guy stood up for me and was like, dude, you're blocking people. You're not a MGS fan if you're sitting there blocking other people for disagreeing with you. All of a sudden, block.
Yeah, he's a Steve Shives. You know what I mean? It's a Steve Shives complex.
Yeah, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, and he's not. Like me and him discussing before. Wait a minute, what's this? Sorry, I got distracted. Like me and Zach was talking about before was that he released a bit. Okay, the story goes like this: he went to E3 with this monolith thing from 2001: Space Odyssey. So after that, he takes this monolith thing to E3, which is heavy, I guess, and said he was going to give it to Kojima. Well, you saw Kojima, like, I think across the way or whatever, and he kind of waved at Kojima, like, hey, and Kojima just kind of looked at him, nodded, and kind of waved and went away. Didn't even run to Yang or motion Yang to come there. So he talked to Ken, which is, I want to say second in command, basically. But I can't remember what spot he has. But he went to him and told him, here, give us Kojima when you can. He's like, sure. And then he goes, can I meet Kojima? And he said he's very busy. You know, he can't really meet anybody or whatever, which is funny. Because, I mean, he met with other people. I mean, I saw, like, him meeting the guy who dressed up like the Ludens guy. So, I mean, weird on that. And then the funny thing is, like, he gave it to Kojima. Kojima put it on there and said, thanks, Young, but didn't tag Young. Did not tag him. Did not say, at YongYea. He just said, thanks, Young, for this gift or whatever. So, Young, okay, if it was me, I would reply in a tweet, thank you, Kojima, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't even make a fucking video about it. I would have just been like that. There's my glory. You know. Did I make a complete fucking video on the whole Konami retweeted my tweet? No. Because I'm not conceited like that. So,
Yeah.
So he makes this whole elaborate thing, and he tells a
Someone
story.
could argue you mentioned in the podcast, but that's a podcast. That's not an entire video.
Yeah, I mean, and he goes on and makes this whole thing, and then he was saying that he tweeted, he got a tweet, blah 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 blah. But I'm not bragging or anything. I'm like, motherfucker, if you made a video specifically talking about it, and this whole ordeal and the whole monolith thing, you're bragging. You are fucking bragging about it, motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, like we talked about, if I would have just bugged him, it would have been like a desperate act. And I'm not desperate about it. Actually, you know, fuck it. I'm siding with this one guy that was talking to me, saying that you do your thing, you're doing a great thing, you talk to Metal Gear fans, you don't block them, you know, and you don't go out there and brag and do all the shit he does.
He's all about the corporate. He's all about the getting in there and moving and shaking and that kind of thing. And I mean, he's not for the people. He's not for the fans. For the fans. You're the one who's like, you know, I've been on fucking, you know, because here's the thing. You even said that this guy has only played, the only one of the games or whatever. Yeah. Like, it's like me coming in and saying, I played the NES game. Does that make me, you know, and then I just start, you know, fucking, like, pretending like I know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know?
Yeah. I think really he's only on the Kojima bandwagon. He's not on anything else. You know, if Kojima's doing this, I mean, if Kojima would do, I'm sorry, Kojima, but this, I'm just making a point. If Kojima would do gay porn,
Jesus Christ!
if he would direct a gay porno, okay, let's put it that way. If he would direct a gay porno, YongYea would all be over the gay porn shit. I'm just saying, because that's what it seems like. Because anything Konami does, he's shitting on it and saying fuck Konami and blah 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 blah. And I guaranteed, if Kojima goes back to Konami, what's he gonna do? Oh, Konami is awesome. Konami this and that and this and that. I mean, really.
Jesus Christ.
It's
there's for once I've ever said that I'm kind of glad Simon wasn't on the podcast.
Oh yeah, because
you know.
Oh yeah,
You know, he would have said something, and I was just like, God damn it! Why?
for if you guys are listening and don't know what Simon does, he goes in chat. Okay, if he doesn't say anything publicly, he goes in chat saying that he wants to fuck Kojima. He's in love with Kojima apparently, and he wants to do him, and and it's just weird.
It's hilarious. But yeah, no, I mean, I was saying is like if Simon was here, that would just be it, and she's like, God damn it, you did this.
Damn it! I mean, apparently he did because it popped in my mind. So I don't know. To me, that's how I feel. If Kojima would do something, direct something that's totally fucking off the wall, like gay porn or something. Or something that's so stupid, like he would do like one of those things that would say, you know, have a guy come out, just walked over, stare at you and say, hello, and then say Finn. He would fucking chew that up and be like, that's the most, oh my god, that's so awesome, you know. He's a patsy, is what he is.
Yeah.
But
I would laugh. It's one of those things where some random guy just walks out and says hello, and then that's the end of the movie. Like, I would be like, that was my favorite movie of all time. Please make more.
It would be funny, and it would be a good troll. You know, it was something like PewDiePie would do, you know.
Yeah, I love new PewDiePie. This shit's hilarious.
By the way, did you know who Kojima follows?
He follows PewDiePie?
Yes. I don't know if Young's on there. I never seen Young. All I saw was PewDiePie.
Ooh. So he's got fucking PewDiePie over Young.
I think so. And if you watch, it was like when Death Stranding was released, the first trailer. If you watch PewDiePie's videos around that time, he's wearing a Death Stranding t-shirt.
Oh!
And I've actually pointed that out, yeah. He's always using Metal Gear stuff on there. And it's like so obvious, you know. And he's always...
Yeah, dude.
It's so obvious. And I think what it is Young's jealous.
Of PewDiePie?
Well, that, and I think he's jealous that somebody... I don't know if it was... I think it was somebody saying he could be jealous of me. I don't know why, but...
What would you be jealous of?
I don't know. I'm a small YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know.
What, a podcast with a fucking couple of, you know, teenagers?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
I can't remember who
exactly. Like, what would you be, you know... That's another thing. When it comes to podcasting, I don't even think about my age, but, yeah.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't feel like... I said this to someone. Mentally, I feel like I'm in my 20s because, you know, it's just the way I am, you know, like, it's one of those things, like, when I was, like, 16 or whatever, that was when I was, like, you know, fucking, the age I am now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's all fucked up. If does that make sense, or am I just like going on about nothing?
I think it was the guy I talked to. No, it wasn't him. I don't know. It was somebody that said it, I think. I don't know. But, you know, I'm going to do what everybody said. You know, don't worry about him. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know,
exactly.
Because I'm for the people. Young's not really for the people. One instance, I think I was talking with Puda Snake. And she was telling me that he was sitting there tweeting stuff about about Metal Gear and about Death Stranding and stuff like that, and he almost had him crying. Because
Wow.
I guess he said that you could see the live interview or whatever. He was like he was almost in tears because of what Fuda Snake was putting out there. It's so funny because even
Wait, why was he crying?
Probably because he was like, no, you know, I don't know. Young just seems like a type of person that if you meet him, you kind of get annoyed.
Yeah.
You know, like if he talks, it's like, shut the hell up, dude. You know. But I'm just gonna put this out here as the podcast diss. You know, because
Podcast diss.
yeah, it's
At Young Neil, we fucking young Neil. Yeah, I just called him Young Neil. God damn it, I haven't had my caffeine today. All
no,
right?
that's what we ought to call him, Young Neil. Hey, it's Young Neil, and the way he starts stuff is this. He go, "Hello, everyone, it's YongYea," and it's like, really? You drag out
You know that's from, right? The Young Neil.
No.
It's a Scott Pilgrim. Is that fucking college kid?
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, he's like, you're no longer young Neil. You will now be called Neil. And it's just like, ah.
Dude, Scott Pilgrim
fuck-
rocks.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. I knew people who hated it, but I was just like, dude, why do you hate it? You have to understand, this is made at the same time the comic was being made. You know what I mean?
This is weird.
They did a fucking great job. What?
Oh, shit.
What?
If this is true... Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. That's not who I thought it was. I was gonna flip. But supposedly... Somewhere... Germany's game shop I'm at, book now, early care... They have Death Stranding hard copies.
Yeah, just like this whole GTA 6 thing.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not.
It's gotta be bullshit.
It has to be because somebody showed Amazon. Yeah. We all know it's pre-ordered on Amazon. What the fuck? If your store, the neighbors cross the reserve. Okay, whatever. I don't like using Google Translate. But, yeah. Kojima retweeted that, I guess. I don't know. Somebody said you could tell it's fake because the cover doesn't have only on PlayStation caption on the top. Yeah. So it is fake. Okay. But I'm on the Death Stranding Reddit because I was just seeing what's going on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny as shit. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't heard the Death Stranding theme made by... I cannot remember his name.
Made by Silence.
Fuck. I want to say his name, but I don't want to fuck it up. Ludwig? Damn it. Let me go and look it up. I don't want to fuck it up.
Well, so-and-so, whatever your name is, we apologize. We're a bunch of fucking Americans.
Lude?
Lude?
No, not Ludwig. Forcell. Hang on,
What?
let me send you the link because I sound like a jackass trying to pronounce it. Okay, hang on, let me
So,
see.
is that a French name?
I think it's... I don't know if he's French or not. Okay, here's the link. But he's the composer for the... He was the composer for the soundtrack for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And now he's the composer for Death Stranding.
So does anyone really know what Death Stranding is right now, or is it just all speculation?
Speculation.
Okay. So it's kind of just up in the air. It's like, it could be about this. It could be about Kojima's gay porn.
No, not Kojima's gay porn. Simon.
No, Simon. It'd be like, I want to be in Kojima's gay porn.
Yeah. But, he'll probably be like, oh, I want to see Norman Reedus get it on.
No, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm the one who's all for Norman Reedus, not Simon. I mean, Simon is for Norman Reedus, but I'm the one who's all about Norman Reedus. When I was watching The Walking Dead, you remember that?
Yeah. This guy,
Shit, I need to continue that. I just realized I got up to like season 3 or something, and then I just stopped.
What?
No, not season 3, season 4 or 5. I don't know. They were still in the jail, and then they were gonna. Like, it was at the point where he has to fight his brother.
Dude, you're way the fuck behind.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not caught up in the slightest.
But what's his name? Julian Haspy. That's what it sounds like. Redid Death Stranding theme on a Krog monolith. I'm pronouncing shit wrong today. But it sounds almost exactly the same. And he said except for the reverb and percussion hits.
Okay, and here's another thing. People flip their shit when I say this. I'm only just now sitting down and watching the entirety of Futurama.
I haven't really done it. I've watched mostly of it, but then when it went off air for that long time,
for those who
and then when it came back on air, I watched a few of them, but then I'm like,
yeah,
I just kind of lost interest in it. Oh, by the way, the video he posted about the thing, it's called The Gift. Really young gift.
That sounds like a fucking romantic, story or something.
He put mission accomplished. You didn't fucking accomplish anything. You handed Ken the monolith that he handed to Kojima, and you didn't even get tagged. That's not mission accomplished, you pansy. Yeah, it says, putting the monolith that young son had given me. Didn't even fucking tag him. That's so funny. Here, I'll send you the link. That way you can see it too.
Yeah.
Because it's just... oh my god. But anyway. That's... I don't know. It's... With Futurama, I don't know. It kind of... It wore off after it went off, and then when I came back on, I tried to watch it, but I just couldn't. I don't know why.
Yeah, with me, I had seen random episodes, and I had known people who were so into the series, and they're like, "You need to watch it." Like Dylan. Dylan once said that he knows almost every episode, like fucking the back of his hand, because he's seen the series so many times.
Huh. I think.
And I'm just like, I need to watch it. Me and Panda are sitting. We're watching it now, and we're actually at the movies now, which when it cut off air for the first time. And so after the movies, it continues into the second season, or not the second season, but I mean like the return, which is what it's called, and Futurama on Comedy Central.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Geo John, and
I think. What's your favorite character in Futurama?
Zoidberg is probably one of the best, but he's the fan favorite. He's just that one guy. He's just that dude is fucking hilarious. He's like, you know, I feel a lot. I can relate to him a lot, but I think like Zoidberg, but what's his name? Farnsworth is just fucking hilarious. Like he has some of the best lines. Like the one where the monkey jumps out the window and he just goes, "I knew this day would come. Why? Why didn't I break his legs?"
It has to be Bender. Bender's like my favorite.
Hey guys, it's me, Bender. You're all pal, Bender. Bite my shiny metal ass.
Bender is awesome though.
Leela is also a good character. Kiff is also another character that I can personally relate with.
The whole he gets all hot and bothered and he does the oof.
Yeah, that's me. You should see me like when I'm trying to like if I'm single and I'm trying to talk to a girl, I'm like
yeah, he gets all, especially with Amy when she sits there and talks, like whispers something dirty in his ear, and he just goes all oof.
Yeah,
you don't do that, do
me.
you? Like, you know, somebody talks to
No, I don't do that. But I can relate though. His character, I can relate a lot because I'm a fucking spineless gimp.
Me, I don't know who I relate to.
And then there's just like Captain Brennigan, which is one of those characters that if he dies, I'd probably be okay with it.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Captain's log. We need to go out and have sex with strange alien women.
I don't think, because he's more of the you gotta hate somebody.
Yeah, I know. I got the idea. The reason that I hate his character is not because of his character, but the fact that he just gets so annoying. It's like, we get it. You're a misogynist. Can you add anything else to the character?
Well, I mean, you gotta have a character you just like, he comes on the screen and it's like, geez, go away, dude.
Yeah.
You can't like everybody.
Oh, Scruffy. Anytime he shows up, I love that joke. Anytime Scruffy shows, Scruffy, who's that? I'm a janitor.
I'm Scruffy, a janitor. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of that.
Anytime he shows up, it's just that same joke. I've never seen you before. I'm the janitor.
Scruffy knows what he's talking about. Scruffy's been there.
Exactly. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, it is, though. It is. Scruffy's a shit. Oh. But, yeah, I think, even though it's a short podcast, I think this is all the time we have, since there's nobody, because that's all the topics I had. I had more.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
Philip Seymour Hoffman plays Brand in The Big Lebowski.
No way.
He does. That's not cool, dude.
That's not cool, man.
You know that guy who was always with the Mr. Lebowski?
Yeah.
So how was it? Yeah, he told me I could take any rig in the house. I fucking love that movie. And the reason I was looking at it is because the cast of that film is because is it me or did they base Scruffy off Sam Elliott? Look at them. Look at them. Hold on. Let's see if I can find like a picture of the both of them.
I'm waiting.
Continue talking while I'm trying to find the picture.
YongYea sucks big dong.
God damn it.
We need Simon in here with the gay puns, man.
I know. Okay, so that's Sam Elliott, and we need to find a picture of Scruffy.
Yeah, he does. What the fuck? Yeah. Get him doing the Scruffy accent. It's fucking Sam Elliott with the red cap. Yeah. Scruffy.
I'm a janitor.
My name's Scruffy. I'm janitor. Scruffy been there.
Scruffy janitor.
Alright, guys. I am actually going to end this podcast. It's a short one. Oh, God. Scruffy. But I will see you guys. We will see you guys next podcast. So don't forget to hang in there. And hopefully we'll get Simon back. If not, it'll just probably be the two of us again.
Yeah.
So, but we need his gay puns. We need his gay puns.
Exactly.
So, thank you guys for watching. Please check out Wacko Zacko reviews and Wacko Zacko podcast and Twitter. Check out Fanboy Frenzy. Check out my stuff. Yada yada yada. You know, all the good plugins and whatnot.
I've been pumping out some tracks on Wacko Zacko 2. You know, a lot of the music that I play in my videos, I've been uploading to my second channel because it's music that I've remixed and whatnot. So yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, check that out, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace.